Hey everybody, Dirili here, and Happy New Year to you all. I wish you all a wonderful 2017. Hope the year's gotten off to a good start for you. It's been nice to me so far. I've ended up taking a little unplanned breaks to spend some time hanging out with a friend, so I had some fun away from the computer for once. And now it's time to get back to the grindstone because I have a boring life and there's nothing really else to talk about. Time for the Otome Alliance news. Let's start with Rob's channel, Brotome Time, Otome Adventures. He's going to be out of town for a bit this week, so his video uploads may be a bit wonky on certain days. I'm not sure what's going on which days, but I think he has some things pre-recorded and pre-scheduled. But if you notice any irregularities, that's why. So I just wanted to let you all know that. With Alarin's channel, there's no change yet. She's still laying low. With Irmuni, there wasn't a video last week because, well, she usually likes to try to do a translation every week, but she's been sick, so she needs a little time off, and I've given her space to get well. So we'll see when she gets better enough to work on things again. With Momoko's channel, there's been no news as of yet, but she's waiting on a few things, so in the meantime, she's been continuing to do translations, so she'll have several new videos to show when she does make her comeback. She's up to 5 episodes of Nor 9 Last Era, and the 17th episode of Louis' Route in Reign de Fleur. So that's what you have to look forward to once she comes back. And as for my own channels, actually before I talk about that, I want to say that I'm really sorry I haven't had time to respond to any comments lately. For a while I've been, I was busy catching up on material for all 3 channels and trying to do stuff for my shop for Christmas. But then, like I said, I was out of town for a few days too. But I'm going to try to go through today and answer some messages in the evening. I'm so sorry. I'm terrible with my messages these days. And that aside, the main Dirili channel is still catching up on Reign de Fleur, but it's coming along. I have one more episode of Trigger Kiss that I think we'll be uploading today, since Alarin doesn't mind if I upload things even though she's holding off on the subtitle versions a little while on her channel. But further episodes of Trigger Kiss and Calyrex Mellis depend on the health and comfort of the translator, so I don't know when further episodes of those are going to be exactly yet. I was thinking about maybe adding a mobile game to the main channel, since I finally figured out how to do it. I'm not sure what though. I'm not going to do anything that Rob is reading, and obviously I'm not going to read anything by companies that don't want videos of their games like Voltage, Oko, or Cybrid. The only company that I know of that definitely allows readings is NTT Solmaire's Shall We Date series. I plan to look into other various companies and write to them, see if they're okay with it or not. But for now, if you all have something particular that you're interested in hearing, feel free to mention it in the comments, though please stick to the Shall We Date games, or if you actually know of a company's webpage where they specifically give permission to make videos out of their games, you can recommend the game from their company, but make sure you have the link to show me that. For patrons, your opinions are priority, so please leave a message on Patreon if you have a strong interest. As for the Dirili Quickies channel, you may have noticed I started reading the fan disc material from Hakuoki, which in Japanese was called Hakuoki Zuisoroku. I initially started out titling the videos Hakuoki Stories of the Shinsengumi because it was integrated into the PS3 game, but I'm going to start just calling it Hakuoki Zuisoroku because it sounds better than saying fan disc material or extras to me. In the beginning, it's kind of a summary of what happens in the main game, but then there are little stories about things that happen during the timeline of the different character routes that didn't happen in the original game. And fan discs tend to be more fan servicey, so these videos should be more cute, cuddly, and funny than the original game was. Since the first video was a summary of the beginning, I imagine they may have some other summary videos along the way too, but we'll see, because I don't really know for sure. I haven't gotten that far in yet, so I still don't know a whole lot about how it works. Does anyone out there know if I have to reread all the original material to unlock the Zuisoroku materials? Some things made it sound like you do, and other things made it sound like you don't, so I'm still confused about that. Aside from that, though, I haven't quit Sweet Fuse, and Rob and I were going to try reading that together, but then both I ended up going out of town for a few days, and now he's going out of town for a few days, so we haven't had the time to collaborate, and I ran out of episodes that I had recorded on my own. Since he could be busy for a while, I may go ahead and read a few more episodes on my own, and we may start just reading a second route together a bit further down the line. We may try reading a different game together on his channel as well. We get these ideas, and there are all these things we'd love to do, but it's all about the timing, It gets hard to find the time to collaborate, just the right times. I think we would have so much fun doing that, and I hope that people would enjoy our joking around. So hopefully we'll actually get to collaborate soon, one of these days. I'd love to increase my video output soon too. given that the weather is now officially too cold to work with sensitive materials, and probably will be for at least another 3 months. But I have that friend that's in town for a few months, and I might actually be hanging out with them periodically while I can, so it depends on just how much time I spend doing that as to how my video output ends up. So we have to wait and see. I can't really predict at the moment, but whatever happens, I'll do my best and keep working hard to do what I can. At the very least, I don't think I'll ever drop below at least releasing a video every other day on both channels. Knock on wood. And that's it for now, I believe. Thanks to that fun little break, I've got to work hard and catch up again. So thanks for stopping by, and hope to see you in some of my other videos. Dirili signing out. Bye-bye, everybody.